Well, thank you very much. Great to be here for the closing night show here at what is this? Is this San Francisco? Okay, been here for 2 weeks, and this is the closing night. We'll do 2 shows tonight, and I'm really looking forward to it. So let's get going, huh? I mean, I think there's nothing better for a person to come out and do the same thing over and over for 2 weeks. And this is what I enjoy, so I'm just going to do the same thing over and over and over. And I think rather than do it just twice, I think I'm going to do it over and over. I'm going to do the same joke over and over in the same show. This will be like a new thing. Looking for a little different kind of thing tonight, so this would be good. Okay. Hey, I'm not trying to be a big shot or anything like that, but I get my drinks half price. That's right, for every one you buy, I get 2. So I can just have about as much as I want, you know what I mean? And it doesn't affect me. No, I'm not on the step. Okay, I have had a lot of fun since I've been here. I do like coming to San Francisco because it's an intellectual town, and that's kind of what I'm into. I dig the intellectual kind of thing, and I had a good time since I've been here. I know that sounds phony because every entertainer in the world comes out no matter where they are. They go, "Hey, it's really great to be here," and it really sounds fake, but I am sincere when I say, "Hey, it's really great to be here." But I dig the scene here. You know, I'm into the sophisticated kind of thing, and that's because I went to college. I studied philosophy, psychology in college, and I'm pretty proud of that. How many people study philosophy in college? So they can never raise their hand. They always go like halfway because they're so confused after about 2 years, you know. Oh, but yeah. Anyway, I have a book coming out. I'm pretty proud of that. I'm getting more out of the comedy, more into the serious. There's a little child there. Hi. How old is that little child? 2? Got a joke for him. These 2 lesbians are walking down the street. Anyway, I do have a book coming out. It's kind of a serious work for me, and I hope you pick it up. It's called How to Get Along with Everyone. And I didn't write it by myself. I wrote it with this other asshole jerk-off. But I have a couple other books. I did Bad Banana on Broadway. How many people read that? Just a few. Ceremony for a Fat Lip. Did you read this? Oh, I did Renegade Nuns on Wheels, Dykes on Fire, and How to Make Money Off the Mentally Ill. This was a big one. How I turned $1 million in real estate into $25 in cash. I wrote Mind Gone Haywire. I'll Take the Alphabet. Trouble in Doggy Land. See, Howdy Doody, Man or Myth. And I did The Apple Pie Hubbub. And of course, The Apple Pie Hubbub was a significant novel for me because that's when I first started using verbs. My novels really brightened up after that. It was great. It's a good thing. But it's great. I think school is an important thing because you do learn the important questions of life. Hey, Isti Mundus, Fury Abundus. Oh, forgot. You don't speak Latin. Okay. But I'm into language. This is my thing, you know. Language is the most important. I think you know what I'm trying to say. If you go to college, study the English language. So few people can really speak with pizzazz, you know? I think you know what I'm trying to say. Because we have a communication going here. We're into something. We are into something, man. And this is not drug-induced either. This is real. I've never had this feeling before, really. This is wild. This is wild, isn't it? You feel it? I'm feeling it. But I am into the intellectual thing. I went to college. I studied the great philosophers, Socrates. I studied Plato. And, you learn the important things. Like if you're studying geology, which is all facts, as soon as you get out of school, you forget it all, because it's just numbers and things. But philosophy, you remember just enough to screw you up for the rest of your life. Then you study the important, like ethical questions. Is it okay to yell movie in a crowded firehouse? Religious questions. Does the Pope shit in the woods? Keep waiting sometime, Oh. If there is a God, give me a sign. See, I told you that the... Wouldn't it be weird if you died and you woke up and you were in heaven? Just like they always told you. Everybody had wings on and pearly gates. Wouldn't you feel stupid? Oh no! You mean that this is what? Oh! In college they said this was all bullshit. Oh, well, I'll just come in and... What? You been keeping records on me? Well, it wasn't so bad. How many times did I take the Lord's name in vain? Ooh. 1,000,006. Jesus Christ. We're going to get to the meat of the act pretty soon. I'm just kind of coasting here. What do you want for $4? You want a real show or something? I don't need this, you know what I mean? I'm a neat guy. More wine. It's so hard. It's so hard to believe in anything anymore. You know what I mean? It's like religion. I mean, you can't really take it seriously because it seems so mythological and it seems so arbitrary. And then on the other hand, science, it's just pure empiricism, and by virtue of its method, it excludes metaphysics. And I guess I wouldn't believe in anything if it weren't for my lucky astrology mood watch. College, you feel so small, You go to college, you study about guys like Leonardo, who did everything. A scientist, a great painter, a great architect and designer. And you feel like an idiot. And I wanted to, expand my life in the way that Leonardo did, and that's why I took up juggling. I know what you're saying. You're saying, Steve, where do you find time to juggle? Well, I juggle in my mind. Whoops. Okay. But people look at guys like the Mona Lisa. Leonardo's Mona Lisa, and they think, oh, that's not so great. But not a lot of people know this. The Mona Lisa was painted with one stroke. Here's what. How's this? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. All right. Okay. Excuse me, I just went to the Bahamas for a second. All right. Well, anyway, I guess you can tell that I'm into language, and language is kind of my thing, being a comedian, and you don't have a command of the language, nothing to be embarrassed about, but because this is my profession. And, let's face it, some people have a way with words, other people Oh, not halfway, I guess. See, I'm into language. You have to have a command of the English language. You're just nowhere. I mean, like, say you got out of college or whatever you do. You're going to go into business. Say you're going to open a bank. Now, just for an example, you've got to give it the right name. It's got to be something big and strong, like Security First Trust and Federal Reserve. And you have to name a bank that because nobody's going to put their money in Fred's Bank. Hi, I'm Fred. I have a bank. You got 1,500? I'll put it here. My white suit. White suit right in my pocket. Okay, you got to remember that. I got a great dirty trick you can play on a 3-year-old kid. See, kids learn how to talk from listening to their parents. See? How's it going? See, this is a good one you can pull out. See, what you do, you have a 3-year-old kid and you want to play a dirty trick on him. Whenever you're around him, you talk wrong. So now it's like his first day in school and he raises his hand. May I mambo dog face to the banana patch? Give that kid a special test. Get him out. Oh, let me give you a warning, okay? I was in Paris about 2 months ago. And it was just a little vacation. I was on the East Coast. I had 7 days off to say, well, I'll just go over there and I'll go to Paris. But let me give you a warning. If you're going over there, here's an example. Chapeau means hat. Ouf means egg. It's like those French have a different word for everything. Serious. See, you never appreciate your language till you go to a foreign country that doesn't have the courtesy to speak English. I went over there thinking, no problem. I don't speak any French. I'm thinking, no problem. English is a universal language. It'll be easy. So I get off the plane, get into the taxi, say to the driver, I do baby talk. Okay. Have I started yet? I have. Okay, well then let's just keep going. Oh, so anyway, you go to Paris, France. And, well, let's go back to what I was talking about Paris, France. I remember, don't worry. No, so did I say a courtesy to speak English? I said that, okay? Now, I went over there thinking, everyone's going to speak English, no problem. I don't speak a word of French. It's a universal language, so I'll just be able to speak English. So I get off the plane, I get into a taxi. The first indication I'm going to have trouble, I say to the driver, I'd like to go to a hotel, please. The driver turns and goes, Je suis là de soir. What? What is that you're saying? So the first thing you do, this is really dumb. You think this will help, you adopt a French accent. I would like to go to the hotel. So that's nothing. So I went out, I bought a little French phrase book, hoping to memorize little phrases, can I go to the bathroom and things like that. But French is not like Spanish. In Spanish, you can sound it out. It's easy for Americans. Every vowel is a syllable. You go, Casa de Pepe. Donde está Casa de Pepe? But French is like, Jungle de doigts. What happened? What happened? He spoke French! Help him! So the only thing I could remember was cheese omelet. Omelette du fromage. I'm practicing all the time. Omelette du fromage. And meeting people. Hey, omelette du fromage. Finally, I go into a restaurant. Omelette du fromage. And the problem, if you order in French, the waiter thinks you speak French. He goes, Je me suis la du soir? And you go, yes. He brings you a shoe with cheese on it. And you also told him to force it down your throat. I'll have a shoe with cheese on it, force it down my throat, and I want to massage your grandmother, okay? I finally figured out the secret to ordering food. It's all sound effects. I went into a restaurant, I wanted to order milk, eggs, and ham. I'm going to go,
Okay, enough comedy jokes.
All right,
What's your moonwalk say?
Yeah, I remember when I had my first beer.
oh, I get it. Don't worry, I get it. I know what you're saying. You people are paranoid. You are paranoid. You know what you're saying? You're saying, oh, let's talk about the comedian behind his back. I get it. I see where you're at. No. Hey, that doesn't bother me a bit. I don't need you. I can do this act alone. I often do. I'm gonna do the act for my parents. Take out the dirty stuff. I just made that up. I think it's gonna be a big hit. I did making this up, man. This is a creativity in action, you know? Because it's not often that you can pay $4 to see someone jack off like this. I'm in the mood for love, simply because you're near me. Funny, but when you're near me, I'm in the mood for love. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Excuse me, I lost my mind for a minute.